I follow you on the socials.
Okay.
And you're a great follow, by the way, if you like the social media. But I noticed that you don't follow anyone back.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. If I was following one person, it'd be you, though. I hope.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really, though, what any reason why?
No, you know, I try to follow 0 people because it helps me be off of my phone, you know, off of social media. But I had this very embarrassing encounter once where I was stalking my ex, as one does. Sue me, sorry. And
Tell me about that.
I accidentally followed him because I was stalking him. And I was just following one person, so it was super obvious that I was following him. And my friend ran into my room and was like, "Oh my God, did you mean to follow him? Like, unfollow him." And I went and I grabbed my phone. I'm like, "Oh shoot, oh my God." And I went to open the Instagram app, and the second that I opened the app, my phone died.
Oh my gosh!
Charger, so I was just following my ex for a while.
Did it
Quite
get out? Did
embarrassing.
it come out that you were?
Yeah, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, she's hacked." And I'm like, "Yeah, you guys, be safe. Like, get your two-factor authentication,
You
you guys."
weren't hacked
like,
at all.
oof.
You did it yourself.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my gosh! All right, so now, but you don't make that you don't make that
No,
mistake
I have a
anymore.
Finsta now, so I'm safe.
You have a Finsta.
Yeah. Do you have a Finsta, Jimmy?
I need a Finsta.
Yeah, you need a Finsta.
a fake Instagram.
Fake Instagram, yeah.
Yeah,
So you
so
can just lurk and be curious.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
like things and look at things
Yeah.
and wait, I'm totally getting a Finsta this week.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right, thank you, I appreciate it. We found something online that I wanted to ask you about. There's a thing that said that you once wrote an original Christmas song when you were 5.
Yeah.
Do you remember doing this?
Stardom Young. I don't even remember. No, I don't. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was called like The Bells or something like
Yeah.
that. The album cover is online, and I was
Oh,
like, look at this.
that.
Yeah.
B-E-L-S.
Close. Very close.
Yeah, you know, I couldn't write, but it didn't stop me from writing a song.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I like The Bells with one L. Why not?
Yeah.
What was
artistic
it
living.
about? Do you remember the song at all? What was it about?
Oh, I think it's like I think it's about like waiting for Santa, like waiting to hear like bells or something.
So, and 5 years old. So I
Yeah.
wish we had it, but actually we do.
Oh.
We found a copy of it, and thanks, Mom. Here's the original song, The Bells.
Oh, man.
A snippet from 5-year-old Olivia Rodrigo.
Man.
Wait for the bells. When you hear them, put the ornaments on a tree. Ho, 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 ho. Wait for the bells. Wait for the bells on Santa's sleigh to ring. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh! Ho, 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 ho. I like it. It's a jam.
Oh,
You wrote a jam at 5 years old.
Thanks.
I will put on the headphones first. You will sing a song lyric, and I will try to guess where you're singing. And we're kind of playing together here.
Okay.
We're a team.
We're a team.
Got it. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Not yet. Oh. Okay.
Oh. I can buy myself flowers.
Umbrella.
I
Umbrella.
I can buy.
I bod.
I
I
can
bought
buy myself
plod
flowers.
Flowers. Oh, I buy myself flowers.
Yeah!
Love that. Love Miley. Great. That was great.
That was good.
That was great. That was great.
Okay,
All right, we're
okay.
doing well. We're doing well. We're getting better and better. We're getting better
Yeah,
and better.
all
Here we
right,
go.
all right. Wish
Come on,
me luck,
Jimmy.
you
Don't
guys.
miss. Here we go. What? 4 lines. Whew. I love it when you call me.
I love it when you call me señorita.
Yes!
Yeah!
That was the hardest one. That was it.
I don't know what it is.
How'd you do that?
I think I just.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I think
Oh
I
my
just
gosh.
love that song. I don't
Wow, that
know.
was
Wow.
fantastic. All right, this is the last one for 10 million points. Here we
Okay.
go, bud. All right, thanks for playing. You're really good. We're good. All
Okay,
right.
we're a team. All right. Oh. Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever.
Wait, are you still singing? What's happening?
Guess you didn't
You-
mean.
You.
You didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me.
Don't write something down for me.
Okay. Maybe, can I try different? I got my driver's
Come on, I'm trying.
I got my
My mom.
My driver's
Oh,
license.
driver's license.
Yeah!
I have so many questions about the tour because I've been seeing things in the news and reading stuff. One is I heard a story that you got in a little trouble.
Yeah, Jimmy, I got in trouble with the law for the first time in my life.
Talk to me.
Okay, so we were going from Canada to like Portland or something. We were
Okay.
at border control. I give them my passport, and they're like, okay, whatever. And they knock on the door, and they're like, we need Olivia. And I'm like, I just played a few shows. Maybe like their daughter wants an autograph. And I come out. It's 3 a.m. and I'm delirious. And they take me to a room, and it's an interrogation room. And there's like a big cop with like a gun, and he's like, have you ever been arrested? And I'm like, no, I haven't been arrested. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like gaslighting myself. I'm like, oh my God, maybe I was like arrested and I didn't know it. Like,
Yeah. You start second guessing
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Of course I was arrested. Yeah, why? Yeah. No, I'm not lying.
You
Yeah.
know, he's like, you could go to jail for lying to a federal officer like this. Like, this is really bad. I'm freaking out. I'm like, I'm not gonna be let into America. Like, I'm so scared. I'm like having a panic attack. And after 30 minutes of interrogation, he looks at me and he goes, what's your name? And I go, like, Olivia Rodrigo, like Rodrigo. And he's like, oh, there's a girl who looks just like you that's your same age that's been arrested multiple times, and her name's Olivia Rodriguez. Jimmy, I was pissed. I'm like, you didn't
You're like,
even look at the name on the thing.
come on,
for
guy,
eternity,
yeah.
30 minutes? Yeah, but
Oh my
whew,
gosh.
crisis averted.
So
It was
Olivia
really
Rodriguez,
scary.
if you're watching,
Yeah.
be careful.
Yeah,
That's the moral of the
yeah.
story. Be careful. Yeah,
your
stay away from
accent,
Canada.
yeah.
There was a moment I saw in Australia. I don't know if you remember that you went to Australia.
Yep.
Yeah, you fell through a hole in the stage.
God, I
I'm
know.
sorry, I had to bring it up. I know, but I'm bringing it up only because you handled it like a pro,
Thanks, Jimmy.
and you're fine. I actually have a video. So here's it. I'm sorry, I have to do
I
it.
know you.
Here's Olivia Rodrigo in Australia. Take a look at this.
Oh my God, that was fun. I'm okay. Wow. Sometimes there's just a hole in the stage. That's all right.
What was that?
Not bad.
Yeah, you got it. No, you did a great job.
That made it way
Dude, that could have
worse.
been that was.
It was really scary, yeah. I mean,
did it
watching
feel like?
watching the video back is pretty terrifying. I mean, show must go on. That's showbiz, baby. But
Yeah, look at you.
It was actually kind of a beautiful thing, and I'm really happy it happened in hindsight. So I'd just been to the Philippines. That was my next stop, Australia after the Philippines. And I was thinking about my family and my heritage and my relatives.
Of course.
And I fell, and I was like all shaken up, and I went to the hospital after. Nothing happened, but they just wanted to make sure I didn't have a concussion. And randomly, the nurse was a Filipino man with the same name as my grandpa, who just passed away a few months ago. And so I was like, wow, that was him looking out for me, making sure I didn't get hurt. And so I'm really happy it happened. I think
That
it's a
was
beautiful
your
story.
grandfather. That absolutely was.
yeah.
He was like, I'll take care of you, Olivia. I'm so proud of you. You're crushing. Olivia, let's open the curtain and see what's behind you.
Okay.
I don't really understand what's happening.
God, I want to look so bad.
Okay. Okay. All right. There are three.
Musketeers.
Guys
Wise
that will.
guys.
Yes.
Gangsters.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and they're doing not Pilates, but
Yoga.
Yes.
Okay.
At a place that sells books.
Library, bookstore?
Yes. Chain.
Barnes & Noble.
Yes. Three mobsters doing yoga at Barnes & Noble.
Wow.
That's exactly right. They're all doing yoga, and very good job. Very nice. There you go. That's. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, now it's my turn to guess. Let's rotate the stage. Okay. All right. You have the card. Now, when the curtain opens, time starts when you begin talking. All right, let's see
Okay.
what's behind me.
Wow. Wow. Oh, okay, incredible. Okay, two, not vampire, but
If you're not a vampire, you're a wolf.
yeah.
A wolf person, like Taylor Lautner.
yeah. but-
Wolfman.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are they called? They turn into a werewolf.
Yeah, werewolf. There you
Yes.
go. Okay, and they're doing like a kind of groove that's from the 1930s.
Swing dancing.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Woo! And they're at a really big water. there's
waterfall?
cliff. Yeah, but it's like the biggest, most famous one.
No.
People go there all the time.
Niagara Falls?
Yeah!
Wow! You're really good.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Oh, hey.
Wow, get it.
That heat.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey! Wow! Well done.
Hey.
Oh my God.
That's
I heard some business going on behind me, but I didn't know what was happening. But that was great.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Very good
Incredible.
clue giving. Good job. Okay, it's your turn to guess. Let's rotate this very expensive stage. All right. And Olivia, let's see what is behind you. What? Oh, I should look at the card. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay. Not in sync.
Backstreet Boys.
Yes. You need this in order to operate a car. A vehicle.
Driver's license.
Yes, but you need to get when you go to that place to take a picture of you. You get.
Photo ID.
Yes,
driver's license?
they're getting the driver's license for you.
Okay.
It's taken by a purple mascot of McDonald's. McDonald's.
Grimace.
Yes, that's correct. The Backstreet Boys getting their driver's license photos taken by Grimace. Oh, yeah.
That's incredible.
Oh, that's a nice pose.
Wow.
Oh wow. Oh, wow.
get it.
That's how. Look at how they dance. Look at the dance moves they have.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah, Backstreet's back. All right.
Yeah.
He got that one. Oh, he like kind of
Wow.
like oh yeah. Oh, I know. Whoa. All right, this final round. Let's rotate the stage. Here we go. Let's see what's behind me. All right. Come on, bud. Here we go. Now let's see what is behind me.
Whoa. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The look of confusion and wonder
Oh, there's so
on your
much
face is
going on
amazing.
here.
It's a lot.
Oh God. Okay, Jimmy. TV's most famous prosecutor, TV prosecutor.
Oh.
Gavel.
Oh,
and
Judge
Bob.
Judy?
Yes. Okay.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy and Wednesday's cousin.
Thing.
Yeah, Thing. So,
Judge Judy and Thing.
from the Addams Family.
Yes.
And they're doing something that you do at fairs, and there's like pumpkin one and a cherry one and an apple one, and they're seeing who can ingest it faster.
Pie eating contest? Oh my! That's a good Judge Judy.
Yeah.
That's a really good Judge Judy. She's not even talking. She's doing a great impression. Very nice. I heard there's a song on this record that's inspired by Miranda and Steve from Sex and the City.
Yeah, there's actually multiple songs that are inspired by Miranda and Steve. Like,
Miranda!
Yeah.
Miranda!
Miranda!
Well, I love Miranda and Steve.
I know, I love them.
How were they? How?
Yeah, it's my favorite show. I love Sex and the City. I think I've watched like every episode maybe 3 times. But there's this, like when Miranda and Steve are getting back together, she's crying. And she's like, Steve, anytime something funny happens, I just want to tell you. And I remember watching that and being like, oh my God, I have to write a song
That's
about
a great line. Oh no.
Yeah. So
All right, good. So we
It'll
know.
be
So
in
we'll,
there.
next time you come, we'll decide which song was
Yeah.
inspired by that. This weekend, we get to see you perform on SNL. Host and musical guest. I'm so happy because Vampire is one of my favorite performances. When you did that live on
thank
SNL, you were just amazing.
Thank you.
But now you want to do double duty.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's always been a huge dream of mine, and so I'm so grateful that Lauren let me do it, and just like getting to be there and with all of the funniest people on the planet, and
Yes.
just like having fun and just like making jokes all day. It's literally a dream, and I'm just so honored.
We heard the buzz already. Everyone's like loving you upstairs.
Oh,
They're
that's
like, she's
sweet.
the greatest.
Do you have any tips for me, Jimmy?
Enjoy it, obviously. No, I always feel like the end of Saturday Night Live, at the end when you're saying goodnights and you're hugging That was always hit me. That was sad, a sad love story for me because you can't go back. You can't do it twice. You can't do it again. That's the last time you're ever gonna do that sketch. And you feel like you want to do it one more time, but you don't have that any more time. That's it. That show is it, and it's like done. But you're like, we know all the lines. We have the costumes. We have the wardrobe. You're like, nope, this is it. Enjoy it.
Be present. Live in the moment.
It's perfect the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna crush it. You know, it's gonna be great. You actually got left a note, I heard, from...
Oh my gosh, yes, I did. This morning, like literally an hour ago. I love Jack White. He is like my hero.
Who does not love Jack White? Is the best. He's rock and roll. He is badass. I love him.
Wonderful person. Always stands up for what's right. I think
He really died. I totally agree with you.
But I was like on the phone with him the other day. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna, host SNL. He's like, I'm gonna leave a note in your dressing room. I was like, haha, okay, funny. Like, I feel like I've maybe said that to someone too and like never done it. And he sent me a text today. He's like, look up. Like, keep your head up. You're gonna find something. I was tearing apart the SNL dressing room. I was like taking the ceiling tiles off. I was like, he left me something in here.
We actually have video of you
yeah.
finding Jack White's note in the dressing room. Take a look. This is from today.
Please. No.
Do you find it?
Oh my God! Isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet?
He's the best.
Yeah, he's the best. That's,
Right.
that's my little like good luck charm.
And can you tell us what you will be performing on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I'm gonna be singing Drop Dead and then a brand new one that no one has heard.
Yes! Cannot wait for that. I know you have to get back up to SNL. Thank you so much for coming by. We love you so much. Olivia Rodrigo, everyone. See her on SNL this weekend. And her album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, is out June 12th.